AJ think how we put a steel fight. Eagles, fight. Oh, you know we gon' do that. BG, big player, Bonte, Bradbury, pick 6 in the bag. Boy, sweaty on the line, flash that with him. Boy, let's go, we gon' get him. Constant, hit him. Boy, and my dog, big as my lot of switching names up. Should be Philly, got it sold up, bro. Why balls? Boy.
What's up? What's up, gentlemen?
Unmute him. Unmute King.
King? Why King always muted?
There we go.
Trying to unmute myself, but I can't for some reason. Yo, y'all know what's going on, man. So Swoop Boys coming at you with that content for the head top on a Wednesday night. What's good? What's up, fellas? What's going on with y'all?
Same.
Why y'all so depressed? What's wrong with y'all?
Same old, same old.
Give me some energy, man. Give me some energy.
Bro, I've been in the house all day.
Bored in the house,
So
and I'm in the house bored.
Yeah, so I've been in the house all day too. So, I mean, congratulations to the Las Vegas Knights.
Woo!
I'm not.
You know, y'all
for
took
that
it.
shit.
3-9.
Yikes!
That's a baseball game number.
Facts. Like 9 goals. That's kind of crazy. So shout out to Las Vegas.
That's
Shout out
bad.
to was it Potion, Rico, Will. I don't think Will's a Vegas.
No, Will's a
Knight.
Flyers fan.
Yeah, Rico became a Knights fan. And, I guess you live in the city. You just become.
It's hockey. We don't fault him for it.
Yeah, I don't fault him for it. I mean, it's hockey. So, and I guess it's for the city you live in. I guess Marcus, why are you shaking your head?
Bro, because this makes me even more pissed off about the Flyers.
Oh, I got
The
you.
Golden Knights have been in the NHL for literally 2 years and already got it. Yeah. But how many times have they been to the Stanley Cup Finals? Twice, right?
Twice.
Yeah,
Exactly.
already.
Exactly. And look, it's not like they drafted their players. Technically, they did, but they just grabbed players no team wanted.
Right.
And won a championship with them.
They're like the brand new Almighty Ducks, like the real life one.
The Anaheim.
Meanwhile, the Flyers can't do nothing.
Oh,
so
man, they're terrible.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm not getting my hopes up for the Flyers at all.
I mean, it's good for the city. I guess it's good for the sport too. I mean, sometimes it's not all about the star players. It's about the team chemistry and how guys play together and believe in each other. That's what I've seen from the results of them winning this championship. So congratulations to the city of Las Vegas. You've won 2 championships in 2 years. You've got the Spades, Aces. And then, these are brand new franchises. I mean, what's going to happen when the Oakland A's have to move there? Like,
They're gonna win the World Series.
No, it only works.
I'll be in Vegas to put money on that. I'll definitely be in Vegas to put on that.
The Raiders, they gotta follow suit now.
Yeah, I don't know.
Don't get your hopes up.
Yeah, I don't know about that. Yo, Mark Bird, what's good with you? What up, Swoop Squad? Y'all know what it is, man. Appreciate you. Cuzzo, what up, Cuzzo? Shout out to my cousin Jordan back in South Jersey. You know what I'm saying? Where your boy is originally from. Man, and also we had an interest. We didn't have an interest tonight. We kind of all called it, especially Marcus. I thought you called for a sweep. I called Denver in 6.
I had called a
Coach.
sweep, but I said 2K got Denver winning 4-1.
Ooh, okay. Cozy, what did you pick?
I said Heat in 7.
He said, yeah, very bold. He said that with his chest.
Congratulations, man. I guess we can just dive into it. Does this make Jokic the best big man? I mean, I think people are saying best big man in the league right now. I'm not saying ever.
I was like, continue with what you're about to say.
Because I don't think he's ever, but like that is they've been bringing this up in the conversation. Is he's the best big man ever? I don't fall
Ever?
But,
No.
right. But do you think he's the best big man in the league now?
Yes.
Coach.
Yeah, until Embiid stopped being a little bitch and crying about every soft thing.
So yes.
I got you.
For the next 3 years.
Bro, I have no pity for somebody who's 7 feet tall and weighs over 350. Like,
Right.
I have
I
a whole
play
new
more
respect.
aggressive than Embiid, and I'm only 5'7" and like a $140. I'm gonna go play center for the Sixers.
But I bet you got more. I bet you got mad heart though. So I bet you.
People hate me, bro. I'm cracking ribs
Yeah.
in the paint.
Oh, for sure. I believe it. And I bet you. I bet you'll average at least 2 rebounds. They're probably long rebounds. You're long rebounds.
I'm gonna lead the league in most fouled out games.
hitting cats in the kneecaps. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
All Marcus needs is one rebound, and then just elbows to ribs.
Facts.
Don't invite me for
way
a
up
pickup
here.
game. Do
Well,
not
it's going
invite
way
me
up here
for
like you
pickup
about to do a
basketball.
sonic boom. You know what I'm saying?
Nope. Adrian Peterson with the basketball. I'm dropping the shoulder and driving the hole.
Oh no, that's Giannis. That's Giannis. Giannis drops his shoulder and just goes right through the chest. I mean, I think this whole thing with the Embiid and Jokic has proven that he is the best big man in the league, in my opinion. I'm a Sixer fan, so I like Embiid. I feel like Embiid is somebody that can put the team on his back, but he has not shown that he has the capability to do that. I think and the thing that really bothers me is just to see like, why can others just buy in the system? I don't know if you guys heard Doc. Doc has been in the ratings a little bit. He's been on those social media platforms and all over the radios. Is basically saying that James Harden was hard to coach at times. Didn't believe that Harden gave it his all. Wanted to do one thing, wanted to do another. And I guess like, do you feel like that James Harden can? You think he can do that now? I mean, I don't. You know what I mean? Do you think he can do that? I mean, he is one of the 100 top players that ever played a game.
I mean, he was.
It's a two-way street.
He still is.
It's a two-way street.
Yeah.
Because Harden is the player. Yeah, he has his playing style, and that's where he's at. In the accolades, but as well, Doc is a coach. You're supposed to be able to make those adjustments and adjust to the personnel you got. That's like fucking Nick Sirianni trying to have, a pocket quarterback run the RPO. That's not in that scheme. You got to adjust to what you got. So it's a two-way street. Both are at fault. There should have been that middle, but, at the end of the day, potentially both of them are going to be gone. And now we're just looking to see what Nick Nurse can do, especially with the staff he's bringing on and all the hype. And it sounds like they're going to try and focus a lot on Maxey from the rumors I've been hearing.
Yeah.
So,
yeah.
We'll see.
And but focusing on Maxey, I think you're going to get rid of James, right? Or James walks and goes, takes the most money. And I don't think James Harden is looking at the opportunity. I think he's just looking at the money at this point, at his career, because it's like kind of like, I've been there, done that. Let me make the most money as I can, right? So I feel like the Sixers are going to do a lot of that. A lot of this is going to be like, all right, Maxey, you're the guy. Let's put it all in on you. We're going to go get a real point guard that can stand on top of the key, run the offense, and catch and shoot. And that's a Fred VanVleet. That's you probably go get another guard. I'm not going to say no names. I will say this name, CP3. You know what I mean? Like, that's somebody that he can. But I'm just saying names. I'm just saying like somebody.
You can say him. You can say him.
Oh, for sure. I'm just saying, but like that's somebody that you can know. You can run the offense, because this is what this offense is going to need. You're going to need a traditional kind of type of a protege point guard to run the offense. That's what it's basically all about. Especially when you run the triangle. The triangle is to get everybody to get touches, and then you can take capability of like where you're going to go one-on-one with, or who has a go-to move, You know what I mean? And that's mostly going to be Maxey and Embiid. Maxey's, I think, in a triangle offense, Maxey will kill because number one, he's quicker than everybody. Number two, he's going to keep you on your heels because your back is to the basket, and then you got to worry about where the screen is coming from and where he's going to make that pass and where the cutting lane. Either going to go back door, front door, elbow. You got to figure some things out. So I think it's going to be very beneficial to him. And then Embiid is going to be down in the paint a little bit more, which we want him to be. We'll see. Cozy, talk to me.
Yeah, I mean, we definitely don't bring Harden back. Don't bring Harden back. It's like I wasn't disagreeing with what you were saying about the top 100 players of all time thing. Obviously, he's on the list, but I'm saying like that's not who he is now. He's not that guy.
But
you're not that
I
guy.
think I understand what you're saying, but I think for the 100 top list, he is 100 because he was responsible, and it takes a little bit of responsibility of changing the game. Like that, and that's another thing that I think people don't think. The game is changing, but the systems don't. The language might be different. The game has changed, but the system doesn't. The system never changes because of the same plays that you can run any court or any given time, right?
Yeah.
But the game of basketball has changed. 3-pointers, go-to moves, step backs. Back in the 80s and 90s, didn't have that. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean?
Flopping.
Like, yeah, you had guys, the first LeBron James, Anthony Mason. You know what I'm saying? You had like big guys that can handle the ball and do things, take the ball in the post, elbow, and get and get the work done, right? It's just it's so frustrating to see the Sixers play. It really is.
It just, like I said, I think Harden is past his prime. Like he's not capable of doing what he could do 5 years ago. So if he goes somewhere else, like cool, good for him. I hope he does. But like we need younger players. Personally, I think CP3 is cursed. So I don't want him on the team. Because again, he's just another player. Like we're getting rid of one old player past his prime and bringing another guy that we can hope be the guy he was 5 to 7 years ago. Like we need younger dudes, and like I'm hearing like the Beal rumors, but like I don't want Beal on the team. Realistically, like
I don't think they can get him. I think he's gonna, and surprisingly, I think he might end up in the Miami Heat.
it might be the Heat. I've been seeing that too, but like I'm just
because think about it. They got young talent. They can get rid of those guys. They gone. You know,
they have more to offer.
Yeah, they have more to offer. They got what 7 undrafted players on the squad that they can like. Well, they displayed what they can do. Here you go. Because Bill blow this whole thing up. You know what I'm saying?
Bill can pick his own poison because he has a no trade clause in his contract.
Yeah,
so
exactly.
It's going to be a contender. It's either going to be. I doubt he's going to go to Boston because that roster is just it's no space. But curious to see if he try and go west, where
there might be space.
The road is going to be tough out there, though.
What would you think he would go west, though? You think it would be? I don't think necessarily he can go to the Lakers. I think the Lakers are going to. I think Kyrie's going to go to the Lakers.
Nah, he wouldn't go to the Lakers, but I could potentially see going Phoenix, DeAndre Ayton, and a couple of picks and players go to Washington.
That's not crazy.
It's not crazy, but I feel like you only got one basketball. You got a lot of shooters on that squad. But I can see it working. You put Booker and Bell. Hey, you're the ball handler because a team like that, you don't need a point guard. The Phoenix Suns don't need a point guard. They got ball handlers and they got guys that can get a bucket anytime they want. Right with KD, Book, and then say if they go get Bill. You go get a bucket all day, every day, right?
Not even that. If I can't remember. With Frank Vogel, he's going to utilize KD how he utilized LeBron. So KD is going to end up being that point, and you're going to let Bill and Booker kind of play those wings and just play off of those.
So you're saying you would make KD basically a point forward?
Exactly.
Yeah,
He can
but
drive it or he can pass it out to two decent shooters, and then you
that.
don't need to get big name big men, just guys that are guaranteed to give you a rebound and just play.
So Jordan said he had the Heat in 6.
Yep, Joker got his ring. That's why I
Got his ring.
MVP.
You can't say nothing. No?
He definitely has a whole new respect for me.
I like the Bart Simpson with the
Supreme
Supreme joint. Even though Supreme is losing mad money right now, because I don't know, bro. Ever since that Air Force One Supreme came out, Supreme has been going downhill. I don't know what's up. Giants winning the division. Come on, stop.
I'm not even gonna just.
The Giants ain't going. The Vagina Jones, he ain't going nowhere, B. He ain't going nowhere, B. I mean, I don't know, man. It's gonna be interesting. Free agency. I'm gonna tell you that. Definitely want to talk about this though. Sixers releasing a new. Basically, they're about to move the Sixers down to Center City. By the Market Street. I think on 2031. I don't know how this is gonna work, man. I like having all my sports team in South Philly, and it's the Rock, the Triangle, the trifecta, and I can go to Wells, I can go to the Link, and I can go to Citizen. I like that. I can go to Chickies and Pete's. I can go to Oregon Ave.
You can go to CVS right there.
CVS, yeah, I go to CVS and go get it.
You can look through the bushes at the training facility.
Yeah, I can go spy Novacare. Like, come on, man.
I get the infatuation about it, but realistically, this is going to definitely bring more money to the city. Just because now, when it gets time to like these other additional ventures, like concerts and other type of events, you don't now have to pay attention to, oh, so and so wants to perform at the at Wells Fargo Center, but the Eagles play the exact same day. Like, nah. They're in separate locations, so you're not worried about conflict as far as parking and all that stuff. Even though
parking's worse,
it did benefit the Eagles a couple times because of the damn lacrosse team. But
yeah,
you don't want to have those, little ordeals or stuff like that.
Yeah, so but the parking situation, it's gonna be way worse in the city.
It's going to be way worse in the city.
You can't take the what you call the train.
I'm gonna call it 20.
It's right down the street.
2030.
Marketing.
That's gonna go
second. I think it's marketing second. There's a train right there.
But it's not right outside the thing.
No, it's not right outside. You got a little bit of walk, and then on top of that, think about that though. Like, there's no parking around it. Like, parking's a bitch in Philly.
That's what I'm saying. The parking situation in itself is horrible. So
yeah,
that in itself is just a stupid move.
Marcus, is that market in second or market in fourth? Where the Bell's at? I think it's market in second.
I can't even tell you. It's been
I feel like it is second.
Yeah, it's market in second. So the Bell's right there. The first White House, whatever you want to call that, the independent signing.
The Continental Congress?
Yeah, and then across the street is where they have the museum type of feel thing. And then you got the Copper Penny and beside it. So, like, where the hell is it going to go? That's what I don't understand.
It's a lot to change from now.
True.
Stuff will actually blow up in Philly.
True. Yeah, I got you. All right, man. Yo, I have to talk about this. Let's get to the comments and then Marcus, you get the comments.
95 blown up. Almighty finesse. Sixers are trash. So is the Nets. Knicks, whoever you root for. Rumor Bill. The rumor is I've heard Philly's not.
All the rumors everywhere.
The guy in the bottom. What are you? A Sixers, Laker, Heat fan hopping?
I grew up.
He's talking to you.
I grew up liking the Sixers and the Lakers, but I live in South Florida, so I want to see the Heat win so I can go to the parade.
Bill might come to the Knicks, bro. Y'all are gonna have too many damn guards.
Yeah, they got too many guards. You go there.
What do y'all think of the?
Or they're gonna be trading someone.
We hire.
Oh, I love Bobby Jackson. I love the Bobby Jackson hire. He's. I don't know if you guys remember Bobby Jackson. He was drafted, I think, with 97 from the University of Minnesota. Backup point guard to Mike Bibby on that dope ass
Sacramento
Kings. Yeah.
Was he a coach at Sacramento as well?
Yeah, he was coaching there too. Him and the Doug Christie. I think it's Thunderbird, Firebird. I forgot his last name. He's somebody that's going to hold the guards accountable. He's a tough nosed player. He's cut from the same cloth as Sam Cassell. I actually know his coaching, the coaching staff that he used to be. I actually was coached by Avery Johnson when I was in high school, and he is in that circle of coaches. You guys know Avery Johnson. Avery Johnson,
yeah, he used to play for the Spurs and Tim Duncan.
Yeah, he also played for the Dallas Mavericks as well. And he was a coach for the Dallas Mavericks as well. So if he was in there, and he was a great coach to me. He taught me a lot. And Bobby Jackson used to come through a lot and coach us as well. So he's in that little, because you know how coaches go. Coaches have like their guys and their core guys and stuff like that. So yeah, I mean, this is a good coaching staff. I think that Nick Nurse is building up. I'm hoping that the situation gets better with the communicating of offense. So we'll see.
I don't know shit about these two coaches. So,
well, I'm a basketball junkie. I play basketball, so I'm a basketball junkie when it comes to it.
We can progress instead of regress as an organization. Yeah. But after what's the owner name? Josh then bought the Commanders. I don't think he's focusing on the Sixers no more. So.
Yo, it is bothering you. That's all you talking about. Is it just bothering you? Oh man. Well, one thing I learned about Coach. So Coach is probably the most patient person I've ever known. Well, you piss this man off. It's the funniest. And then today, my coach had time today. Shout out to Cole. He had time today. Oh man. What do y'all think about Saquon's situation? Oh man,
messy.
Gone.
That's him not even going. He said, "I'm not even going to camp." And did you hear did you hear what he said at the softball tournament?
It's a smart move though, because if you look right now, look how many players already in OTAs have already tore their ACL.
Right.
And if that happened for Saquon during OTAs,
how many
camp? He loses the leverage as far as the money.
I was like, I haven't heard any yet.
Clark tore his ACL,
Chuck Clark just tore his.
For safety,
then
rookie just tore his.
That's why they just got Adrian Amos. A rookie tore his today on the last day of OTAs. It's a couple of people that just like fell off because of the ACL.
This is my question about the running back situation. For a prime example, you look at the Philadelphia Eagles. I will say that our running back room is crowded. I will say that, but that's a good thing, right? That's a good thing because running backs take a lot of the hits. So let's be honest, quarterback and running back, they take a lot of the hits, right?
For sure.
And then you look at, and then let's go on the other side and look at how many running backs are getting paid. Not too many of them, but they're all mad young. And then when they're not even finishing their contracts. Look what's been released this past summer: Ezekiel Elliott, Dalvin Cook.
Dalvin Cook's only.
Eckler was almost released.
Yeah, Eckler was almost like it's kind of just like, why put so much money into a position where you can have multiple running backs and multiple styles that can fit your system, right? I feel like with Saquon's a great back. But he's always hurt. There's always, you know what I'm saying? Like, I think, and I'm gonna be honest with you, Danny Dimes is nothing without Saquon. It's just like Dak and Zeke, in my opinion.
It's worse.
I mean, Mike, you let me know. How do you feel about it, bro? Like, I know this is your squad, but I mean, being an Eagles fan, I'm gonna be honest with you, I'm loving it. I'm loving it.
Oh yeah, from a football perspective, it sucks. From an Eagles fan, I love it. This is just juicy. I love it. It's wonderful.
Yo, quick question: Has the Giants beat us with Saquon on the field? I don't.
Yeah. Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. They have.
I'm like,
I want to say so.
What's our Giants record though? What is the Giants record in the past 4 years? It's something crazy.
They beat us, but like, was he healthy for those games?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I don't.
Yeah, there has to be. He has to.
Think so? I'm gonna look it up. Meanwhile, I need to talk about this. I want to talk about this, but we're gonna do it real briefly. I wish Rico was here because I want to hear his perspective on it. But let me look up that the Giants record.
And because I know we've beaten them so many times in the last like 7 years, but I don't know because he wasn't in obviously all the games, so there has to be.
Okay, so it's 93-88 all time.
That's all time, brother.
Yeah, that's all time. I'm trying to look into like last 20 years or so.
He has one rushing touchdown.
28-12. It's 28-12. We've been beating that ass.
Yeah.
We've been killing the Giants.
Saquon has 4 touchdowns against us. That's it.
Okay.
And 489 yards.
I wish I can find that stat to see like let's see. We got 4 SBs with 5 SBs is on the way. Okay.
Let's see.
Right.
He's played the Eagles 7 times. 2018, we won. 2018, we won. 2019, we won. 2019 again, we won. 2021. The Giants beat us 13-7. Oh, that game. 2021. Okay.
But I don't think he played. I don't think Saquon played that game. He did?
He did. He had 40 yards. 40 rushing yards. That's it. It was a really bad game.
So Almighty said that they're giving Saquon the money.
Saquon's beat us once.
I mean, but like, this is my question though. For the money for Saquon, are you giving them a contract like CMC, or are you giving them a contract like Miles Sanders? Which I don't think is going to happen because he was going to want way more money than $25 million.
Oh, Saquon's going to want more money than Miles Sanders because he's going to say that was my backup.
But he said he's like, I'm not looking for any like record-breaking contracts.
Yo, Marcus looks so cool, bro. He's over there just sipping on some cognac in the back. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I don't know, man. I feel like this is. Oh no, he said 14 and a half. 14 and a half for a running back.
I hope you do, please.
That's why Almighty is not a general manager.
Hey, don't ruin his hopes. I hope he becomes the GM of the Giants.
Hurts throws and interceptions and McKinney.
Hurts also had how many touchdowns against the Giants?
Yeah. Man, Hurts killed y'all, man. Ugh. Every time Hurts come on that field, he ready to just murk y'all.
Hurts record against the Giants.
Appreciate you. All right, man. So I got to talk about this. I got to talk about this.
Talk about it.
I know you guys have been seeing it. Zion Williams, bro.
Him going to the Rockets? Is that what we talking about?
Nah.
Him going to Houston?
What are you doing, son? What are you doing, man?
That's why he hasn't played a game, man.
I know his legs is weak. That's why we know your legs. Come on, son. Yo, you bugging out here, man. Come on, man. And like, yo, come on, man. Like, I think it's time for him to go somewhere else.
Not go somewhere where it's busy, because apparently in New Orleans he got too much free time.
He got too much free time.
He got to go to like Denver or like
no. He's gonna look away.
He got to go like
Houston.
Houston's a good one. Houston is a good one.
No, Houston's worse. That's the strip club capital.
No.
That's exactly what Harden wants to go back.
What are you talking about? Atlanta's
What are you talking about? It's the whole joke with Harden and Houston.
No.
For the strip. What do you mean no?
No.
Yes.
Atlanta is the
you
capital
ain't.
of
That's
strip
why.
clubs.
You know why I can tell right now you've never been to a strip club.
Atlanta is the capital.
I'm
of
saying
Atlanta
the whole
is the
joke
capital.
is Houston. Harden loves Houston because the strip club's there.
That's because
the joke. That's why they
spent
say he
most
wants
of
to go back.
his careers. That's why
That's
Brent
where-
Favre didn't last long in Atlanta.
Well, he's also stealing money, most likely. But
No, he was an alcoholic, and then, you know
He's
what
an
happens.
alcoholic in Atlanta.
let me see.
He
Harden
was probably
Houston
number one at
strip
Magic
club.
City.
Ooh.
Strip club
Come
Hall
on,
of Famer
like,
James
I
Harden.
I don't understand Zion. Like, brother, like, stop messing. Stop, bro. You just gotta chill out. And the girl, I'm not gonna say your name. I'm not gonna say that because my daughter watches this. Come on now, like let's be adults about this situation. I know you wanted your man to get paid. You get paid with him and stuff like that, and she just keeps on going at him. Like it's like 3 days in a row. She's just going at him on Twitter. Yo,
No,
come
she
on,
was
man,
doing it for like 5 days straight. That shit was annoying, bro. Every time I go
It
live
was.
on Twitter, it's just a stupid retweets because everyone just loves drama.
Oh, she did it today.
Yeah, she did
She
today.
hasn't stopped.
She
It's
said,
weird.
No. You know what she said? She said, "I hope I'm not pregnant." I said, "Oh my god! Like, how old are you? Like, how old is she? Like 29? He's 22. Like, what
Zion
are
need
you
to
doing?
be shooting in the gym and not in the club.
Dude, you need to be in the gym, man. Come on, dog. You're getting paid millions and millions of dollars. You have not done anything since you even got in the league. You had all this hype machine when you went to Duke, high school. Stop with the madness, man.
Supposed to be the next LeBron,
Yeah, he's supposed to be the Yeah, he ain't having
and he
that.
blew out his knee with those shoes.
Nah, it was that Nike that did that.
Yeah, that was Nike. I'm glad he didn't go to the
Zion
Knicks.
coming to. He want everybody to come to the Knicks, bro.
Zion's
I'm
got to go
glad-
somewhere.
What?
I'm
James
glad
Worthy
he-
coming back?
he
James
can't
Worthy
go
to
to
the
the
Knicks.
I hope he doesn't go to the Knicks. You don't want to go to bro. So strip clubs in New York, it's probably top 5. You don't do that. Don't do that. Just go to Houston.
Where can he go? Boston,
Go to Utah. Go to Utah.
Utah,
But I don't know. That's probably
Denver, and Utah are
That's
close
probably too
enough.
much time on his hands.
Nah, Utah's more Mormon though, so I think.
Yeah, so
That's
there's
too
no
much
strip
time on
clubs
his
out there.
hands, though. You don't think it's too much time on his hands?
There's no
Which
porn
means
stars in Utah.
He's gonna stay at home. He's like, there's nothing to do.
Well, you got to pick your poison. Either you go to a city with strip clubs, or you go to a place where there's nothing to do. Like there's no in between. Go to I was gonna say Golden State,
I was gonna say
Nah,
OKC.
Nah. You can't go to the bank.
Oklahoma. He's gonna be sitting
OKC,
home.
He should go to OKC. But then you can fly them joints out. Look at the message.
That's what I'm saying. It's like
You can
you
fly them
can't-
joints out, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, because that's the big thing now. Like, it's the big thing now.
Hey,
You fly
that's-
a joint out, right?
That's
And
not a
you-
cheap flight though. That's an expensive
That's a
flight.
cheap flight
Anything
for
out of
them. That's a
OK,
cheap flight for
out
them.
of anything out
he's
of
flying him
OKC
in from like Vegas.
Ain't
I
no
don't
direct
know,
flight.
bro.
Ain't no direct flight out of OKC.
Well, good. That he don't need that. He don't need that. So, OKC. You need to go to OKC. Come on, Zion. You bugging out here, man.
Gotta go somewhere.
Yo, you were supposed to be the next chosen one. Fabulous said in the cold summer that you was going to be breaking rims. If you come to the Knicks, I'm gonna hand him Timbs. Come on.
So now I guess he has to go to the Knicks.
So
I guess Almighty was right. He has to go to the Knicks.
He can go to New York, but it might not be the Knicks.
Ooh, nah, he definitely don't want him going to Brooklyn. He had too much time in Brooklyn.
Brooklyn
And
get all them draft picks for
lying
that
out,
KD
'cause
trade.
Brooklyn, nice now. Brooklyn ain't Brooklyn. How when I used to live there, when I lived in Brooklyn in the '90s, it ain't like that. Brooklyn, like, it's nice now. Like,
Well, of course, because they tore
people
down the
want to
Carter
move to
back
Brooklyn.
then.
Back in the day, nobody wanted to move to Brooklyn.
The Carter's no more there, so you're good. You know.
Just don't go to East Flatbush though. Don't go to Cedar Hill. Don't stay away from there. You know what I'm saying? Like,
There's a lot of stipulations with where Zion can and can't go. At this point, we just flip a coin and let's see what happens.
If I'm training for Zion, I need a babysitter with it too. So.
It's either Utah or Atlanta. We're flipping the coin. Whatever happens, happens.
Wrap that shit up, B.
He just needs
Yeah.
He just needs Utah.
Utah.
It's that one state over
He should
there.
get traded to Toronto. You can go hang out with. Oh no, you don't want to do that because then Drake will be there. Then Drake will have him.
Bro, Drake is not chilling with Zion, bro. But they
Zion-
both have kids.
Yes,
with
he
strippers.
would. Yes, he
Or
would.
They both have kids with porn stars.
Exactly. So,
But Drake's a good influence.
Zion need to go somewhere where the food ain't that good,
Utah.
where it's busy,
Ye-
so he doesn't have a lot of free time.
You're running out of places.
And
Utah has good food?
no, not good
Nah.
food.
Oh.
that's why he put on weight, bro. You're in New Orleans.
Okay, so bad food.
Oh, first of all, he was eating that crawfish and beignets.
That was a gumbo boy. That's a gumbo
Yeah.
gut.
Mhm.
I ever seen one.
No, I'd like to see Zion go back to Carolina, go to Charlotte.
Oh, Charlotte. Jordan will be on his ass, so I can definitely see him going there. Jordan will be on his ass.
Dollar Van Eyck Church Avenue. Huh?
Yeah.
Definitely not Memphis.
Okay, I know. Okay, you from Brooklyn? Utah would be like, yeah. it would
Maybe
be
he
like-
needs that.
That would
Utah's
be like-
probably the same as like Portland.
Bro,
Portland.
bro. Portland, nah, bro. Portland's so depressing.
I heard
Portland.
Portland is like Twilight. It's just
It is, bro. It is never.
that's where
the sun
Twilight
never comes
takes
out
place.
in that place, bro.
Right.
I was there
Right.
with my son. I was like, yo.
Babe.
He's like, oh yeah.
Twilight
this,
takes place in
this
Portland.
is Portland. I was like,
Where does Twilight take place?
it's crazy.
Seattle?
it's right across the street.
Where does Twilight take place?
Oh, we were talking about Twilight. Yeah,
Nah,
yep.
'cause-
He's from Brooklyn. Yeah, you know what's up. You know what's up.
But
No.
it's a young man growing up. Zion going to learn from this. Every
hope
kid
so.
does.
I hope so. I hope he learns from this and he, gets better and learn from your mistakes. That's what it's all about, man. As being a
Twilight
young
was filmed
man,
in Portland.
Learn your mistakes. Learn from your mistakes. That's what
I
it's
know it
about.
wasn't crazy.
But this is the thing, though, man. You got all these young cats out here. They're getting millions and millions of dollars. I mean, look at John Morant. I mean, he's probably gonna be suspended for the whole year from what the rumor is from Adam Silva.
I heard Silver doesn't want to do that though, because if he suspends them for a whole season, John is more likely going to get in trouble again.
Right.
But no, that's why I give kudos to Dion when he brought Brittany Rayner to come talk to the players. Like, bro, you're going to get it from the girl who wrote the book herself
Mm-hmm.
True.
and break the game down to these kids. Shoot, if I was in that level, I'd probably do the same thing.
Yeah.
All these influencers out there that's basically looking for the next bag, like she did it herself. What NBA players she got caught up?
PJ Washington
Oh,
yeah,
PJ
PJ
Washington.
Washington.
on the Hornets.
Dog, she I don't know if you guys heard, but she like recruited him since he was like 13.
Not
Yeah.
13, but he was like in college, and she was like,
No, he was not in college. He was in high school.
no.
Yes, he was like 17. 17. He
Okay,
was
well,
in high
17 and 13 are different.
Still a teenager, doesn't matter. Still a teenager.
It's still, yeah, they're teenagers.
Hey,
I'm saying
you're
there's
a grown
huge
woman,
difference.
But if you're a grown woman looking for a prospect, and he's gonna make it to the league. He's gonna make. Yeah, that's
Oh yeah,
crazy.
she's a predator for
Yeah,
sure.
like that's crazy. Like, come on.
She's also
But-
like 33.
And now she's been spotted with Shaq. Shaq's a simp now. I don't know. Shaq don't care now.
Shaq always been with like he been
Yeah.
with hoops.
He's dating
been
hoops,
with-
yeah.
Yeah.
He been with he was dating a dancer when he was with the damn Magic. So Shauna, his first baby mama, yeah, she was a dancer with the Magic.
Yeah, she was
so.
a dancer. That's right. Yeah. I mean, it is what it is. With who you want to date, you know what I mean? Because we don't know that person behind closed doors. But when it comes to like public viewing, you're like, yo, hell no, I'll stay away from her. You know what I mean? Like, it's always like that one time, like everybody has that one girl that's like, damn, she bad, but she didn't got around with this person. You know what I mean? And you're like, damn, nah, I don't know if I could do it. or you can do it. I'm not sure.
It's called a whore. It's what those things are
Our
called.
first said he said I believe he was 16. Yeah, she was preying on my man's, and now
Which
she has
is
a baby
wild.
by him and is getting a lot of money monthly for a baby. Yeah, unfortunately. I just hope PJ Washington he learns from this. He got married. I think he got married. I think he just got married to a new chick, and she seems like a good girl and everything like that. But when you're in that type of situation, man, who do you trust? Who can you trust? Right?
Supposedly the people around you, but
money changes that.
Money does change that.
Because you got different people coming in.
Mm-hmm. Let me get that. Let me get that. All right, man. So let's move on, man. I just wanted to. I had to get that off my chest. I had to talk about that. It's like, dude, Zion, what are you doing, bro? All right. Also, definitely want to get this, guys, in the chat. Mark, I want to hear something from you, man. I have a little bit of trivia today. We'll go with the first one, man. Let's go with the first one. Former Eagle Ike Reese wore what number while in Philly?
Too easy.
Just for the chat to guess?
They're going to get harder. They're going to get harder.
Okay, I was about to say, because, yeah, that's...
They're going to get harder.
I know Mark would know this one.
She going to be wrecking after Shaq. Shout out to Mark, man.
And because you're wrong.
Mike Almighty said age is just a number. Okay.
No.
All right. Portland has tons of strip clubs.
I was looking into that when I was potentially going to move out there.
You were gonna. Oh man, I'm glad you didn't move out there, bro.
No.
And the homeless.
No.
Oh my goodness. What, Portland?
I was going to be in Beaverton.
Oh, okay. That's not.
I would have been working in Portland, and that's only 15.
Gotcha.
But
so my in-laws live 2 hours from Eugene. They live 2 hours in Eugene, and then my son lives in Eugene. He goes to University of Oregon. What up, fam? What's good?
And as always, I called it. Mark was correct.
Mark was correct.
It's literally in his Twitter handle.
I was just throwing out numbers. I was like, I'm just gonna throw out a number and see if Almighty would copy it. Be like 53.
53. All right, man. The next, man. Let's talk about the Philadelphia Phillies, man. They are in town. They are in Arizona, where your boy is residing now. Yesterday was crazy. I mean, it was like 15 to something, 9 or 3 or something like that. It was crazy yesterday. I'm going to the game tomorrow. My Father's Day gift for my wife and my daughter. So I'm looking forward to spending some time with my girls, man. Spending some time with my girls. We gotta most definitely, man. We'll link up. Most definitely we'll link up. We will link up.
Yankees.
So I just want to say this though, man. Phillies are gonna do their thing. Hopefully, it's a long game. It's a long season. So hopefully they go ahead and do their thing. And then let's get into the Eagles football, what everybody's here for. Let's go ahead. We've already been pronounced the Philadelphia Eagles 2022 NFC Championship rings. This one is your boy Kayvon Wallace. Obviously as a 42. The Eagles. 31-7. That was such a fun game. It was a fun tailgate too. Wouldn't you say?
It was a great game to be at.
Yeah, it was a great game to be at. It was expensive, but it was a great game.
I got
how do you guys feel about these type of rings though?
I mean, everyone does it. Every sport, they do it in college, they do it in baseball. Mm-hmm. It's not like, oh my god, like I don't think there should be like some giant celebration for it, but like I'm still gonna get the replica and add it to my collection. So
I remember you saying you're about to get the replica.
But like it's not like, yes, we got a ring. Like, all right.
Marcus, what's up?
I get it because it is a challenge to get there and then still win it because you're representing your actual conference. But I'm not hype about it. I won't purchase one.
No,
not just
not your cup of tea.
A lot of people on Twitter were like,
it's not a Lombardi.
yeah, well,
I'm the same way.
I was like, a lot of people on Twitter were like, why are they having this? It's like they've been had this. This
Yeah,
isn't
they've
a
been
new
had
thing.
Yeah.
The Phillies got theirs last year, a couple months ago. Like
The Bengals got theirs.
yeah, I mean, it just shows that it's hard to get where you need. It's hard to get there. It's hard to get to the promised land. It ain't easy, being a competitor and putting the days in, bro. Like you're being rewarded for something. Me personally, I have one. I do have one. I have two high school. I went to my high school rings, and then I have a college one. We lost. I do not show it because we lost. And that was probably one of the toughest losses I've ever as a person. So yeah, I think it's in my mom's house too. I think my mom has all my trophies. So yeah, no, I get it though. It's deserving. I get it. You know what I mean? You pay for the results, right?
Yeah.
It just sucks. It just sucks to see that. And I will say, and I'll say it again, bro. If Quez Watkins catches that football, you're talking about the Philadelphia Eagles with 2 Super Bowl rings. I'm sorry. I hate to put it on him like that, but that was it. Or you go for it instead of kicking a field goal.
Nah, I'm gonna put the blame on Nick Sirianni and the coaching staff. You don't allow Simpas to come off the injury and then punt in the biggest game and the biggest game stage ever. Should have just let boy from Tennessee keep doing his thing. So I'll put that one on the coaches.
So with that, are you one thing I didn't like about the coaching was when I think it was after after the challenge was successful, Nick called a timeout. I think it was he called a timeout. That was a head coach mistake right there. Because he couldn't use that timeout when we had the ball at the end. He couldn't use that extra timeout.
Yeah.
So I wouldn't say just Quez. I take that back. I say Nick and Quez. The fumble. I mean, everybody keeps on talking about the fumble, but we were already up by 10. But it did give them a little bit of a swing of momentum.
It gave them some juice, but it wasn't
It did. But I feel like Jalen made up for it, and I know I'm a Jalen fan. Everybody's a Jalen fan, and then Jalen's going to tell you himself that he's accountable and he's for that mistake and stuff like that. I think he had 7 fumbles or 9 fumbles throughout the year.
Yeah, but that's always been my issue with Jalen coming into the league because of his ball security. But it's getting better. Yeah.
I mean, the thing is when you're in the pocket and you're trying to make the right decision and not trying to throw. And that's one thing I can say about Jalen. Jalen doesn't throw the ball in harm's way, so I will give him the pass for that. I never really see him throw it in double coverage, triple coverage, and things like that. Or I do see it. He gives his receivers a chance to make the play. You know what I'm saying? Like that one. Like there was a couple with Smith, and there was a few to AJ Brown. But let's be honest, that's AJ Brown. He can do that. So it is what it is, man. I hate talking about that. So as you guys know, Philadelphia Eagles are 13.9%. Have the odds to reach and get back to the Super Bowl. ESPN, also I think Vegas has got them high on the odds as well. To me, this doesn't mean nothing. This just means we're one of them top teams, and we're going to make noise next year. 31-7, ass whooping.
Yeah, Mark just said exactly what I was thinking.
1980 was gold. That's dope. Sanders didn't show up either. Oh, okay. We'll talk about that too. Sanders didn't show up, running scared to the sideline and fumbled. Eagles were up by 10.5 and after Hurts fumbled. Exactly. That's why
Sanders' comments in Carolina, he said he felt unutilized. Bro, you didn't show up. So
you didn't show up. You look like
we didn't resign you. That's literally the one game you had a chance to earn your contract, and nope.
That kind of rubbed me the wrong way for him to do that. All summer he was screaming, "I love the Eagles. I want to be back. And then you go find a new home, And I feel like it was set up for you to go back home, and then all of a sudden you're gonna take a jab at the Eagles. Like, bro, that was your fault. It was nobody else's fault. You have all the opportunity to do what you need to do, and you just didn't show up. So we'll skip that one. We'll go on to the next one. We're gonna talk about our man Darius Slay and Patricia. He said they are cordial. How you feeling about it? How you feeling about it?
I don't expect Slay and Matt to go grab a beer after work and talk X's and O's. Nah, we've all got that one coworker we hate, but we make sure that we smile and wave when we at work and don't talk to me during my lunch. That's all it is, man. Yeah. I know why you here. You're here to help me get better or help the team get better as far as being at liaison. So, hey, don't try and chop it up and ask how the wife is doing and this, that, and the third. Like, nah. So I'm perfectly fine with it, man. We've all been there. Slay know what the deal is. It's all business. It's not anything personal.
Right. I don't know, man. I feel like you took the words out of my mouth, man. It's just business. It is what it is. Yes, Mark, he is mad salty for that. I couldn't believe it. I couldn't believe when I seen it. I was like, are you serious, bro? And then Darius, you know what it is, man. Big play Slay. I'm just happy he's back. That's all I can say. As you guys know, there's a big thing going on Twitter about the one and only, everybody's waiting for it, the Kelly Green jersey. Kendall Beck it says appears that the Eagles are selling Kelly Green jerseys at the team store. Which was Marcus? Which was what?
False.
Cap. Straight cap.
So the jersey was being sold in New Jersey. The jersey was being sold in New Jersey, not a team store. That was my biggest issue about that. Bro, you said it is being sold at the team store when you can clearly see in the picture that's a damn Cardinals, Steelers, and Chargers jersey in the background. So, no, that's not a team store. But that is the legit retail Eagles jersey confirmed. That is not the official license jersey because that is not the Vapor Fuse, but that is the retail. That's the $124 version. I will be buying the actual probably $174 jersey.
Yeah, I will be getting the Fuse. All right. So my question is to you, fellas, everybody on the comments, what Kelly Green jersey are you going to get? Which one are you going to get? Is it BG? Is it Swift? Is it Jalen?
I was thinking about this one today too because I was like, I don't want to go offense. I'm a defensive guy, so it's too early to go Nakobe. I'm probably just gonna go ahead and go with somebody who's going to be in the Eagles Hall of Fame and just go with BG.
You'll go BG? Yeah, okay.
Go with BG. He's been on the team for a good little minute. Already got a Fletcher Cox jersey. Let me go ahead and get BG, add somebody new to rotation.
You know what's funny? Like, the only defensive player that I have, they're all throwbacks. The current one that I had was Malcolm Jenkins. That was the last Eagle jersey that I had. Malcolm, and then after that, I didn't go nowhere. I got a Miles Sanders.
You got Troy Vincent and Bobby Taylor jersey.
Yeah, they're all throwbacks.
Samuel. Yeah, but they're all defense.
Yeah. No, I'm talking about current jerseys. I don't have anything. So I think I'm going to go BG as well. I do need to get a Kels. That has to happen. I have to get a Kels. So that's definitely going to happen. I got to pay respects to the man. I mean, without him, we don't have an offensive line. And so I figure I just need to pay respects. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But yeah, you're right though. I think you know what? You made me change my mind because I was about to go get me a Swift or Hurts, call it a day. But I need Swift to sign an extension or something to be able to get that Swift. It's just that zero is going to look crazy on.
I'm gonna get that John in white if he extends.
Yeah, that John's gonna be fire in white. I ain't gonna even front. I'm hoping which one are they gonna do? They're either gonna do the white, or they're gonna do the green, or they're gonna do both.
That was the thing. I was looking to see what the rule was on those because it's only the second shell rule. So we've seen it in the past where teams wore different variations when they had the one shell. but like change the decal on the helmets or something like that. Like, for example, Miami wore the throwback both home and away before. So I'm curious to see if Philly would do something like that as far as go home or away. Because if you had to do it, I know Kelly Green for sure is on the schedule for the Christmas game. It makes perfect sense. Eagles, Giants, right? But then as well, the Miami game. We're in Miami. So if Miami wear their retro teal and we wear a Kelly Green white, and then Seattle, we're playing Seattle and Seattle. I know that they won't wear their throwback, so we'll probably wear a regular. But like certain games like that, to the where teams are gonna wear their that have an ability of wearing an alternate. I could see us doing that because what we only wore the black helmets 3 times last season.
Yeah, we only wore those about 3 times.
So I think Philly's gonna probably repeat the same. But it's at least we know for sure one game is probably I'm throwing it out there. It's going to be the Eagles Giants Christmas game. It might be all 3 of our holiday games though. If I'm correct though, we do got Thanksgiving, Christmas, and what?
New Year's.
Yeah, so I don't see why we can't do all 3.
Yeah, I can see that. Or Thursday Night Football.
I know probably the one game we play in Jerry World, they wear the white jerseys. So if they go with the all white, we pull out the Kelly Green. That would be another key matchup as far as uniform. So there's a lot of options out there.
Yeah, or usually on Thursday nights we wear the all white. We wear the all white jerseys on Thursday nights.
No, Thursday we normally wore the all blacks.
No, remember when we went to the Houston game, they weren't all white.
We were away.
Yeah, but I'm saying though, like most of the time, we were away for the Carolina game. They wore all white.
The Vikings game they wore green. That was a Thursday night game.
It was a Thursday. I thought it was a Monday night game or Sunday night.
Was it a Monday night game?
Yeah, it was a Sunday night game or Monday night. It was one of those two. But yeah, you're definitely right though. They do wear all black when it's usually Monday nights they wear and Sunday nights they'll go black or green. They don't really wear because everybody remember they start doing the whole flashing light colors and whatever. Like I remember the Jacksonville Jaguars were wearing that mustard color. Those were terrible.
When they were having those color rush series.
Yeah, the color rush. That's what it was called. I couldn't think of the name, but those were terrible. I was like, yo, what are y'all doing?
But that's like 4 uniforms to go for the Jags.
Yeah, for real. Because they got the black helmet, so that black matches with everything. So I guess you can go that way with them. But I don't know. We'll see. We will see.
We'll see. Expect the Kelly Greens to not be shipped out until October. But yeah, like I said, I think they're going to drop in July.
Love that. I hear you, man. Shoot, I guess we can call it a pod right now. You know what I'm saying? Definitely want to say shout out to all the real dads. Happy Father's Day, Marcus. Happy Father's Day, Rico. Happy Father's Day, Will. Take care of them kids, man, and spend time with your kids. I'm telling you, you won't regret it. It's so much fun. Another thing is I want to say shout out to West Coast Swoop Nation. Shout out to those fellows. Shout out to Rob. I'm so Rob, and shout out to Jewy. They holding it down on the West Coast, getting a lot of things going on. Shout out to Mitchell and Ness Flea Market. I can't wait to show you all this. But shout out to them. Just want to say thank you for supporting. Thank you for everybody that was in the comments. Mark Bird, you know what it is. Cozy, thank you for dropping by, bro. Until next time. You got anything?
Nah, man. I know I'm enjoying my first Father's Day this weekend. Got some going to San Antonio, get some good barbecue. So
nice. I don't know what I'm doing. I think my wife keeps on asking me where we're going to dinner. I'm like, whatever. She's like, no, you need to pick. I'm like, whatever makes you happy.
Fogo de Chao, bro. Take advantage of it.
Right? I never get to pick any restaurants I want to go to, so this is probably like the time that I need to pick. But yeah, man, shout out to all the real fathers out there, man. Real talk, appreciate y'all. When I saw the Hurts jersey with the fly eagle on the arm, it took me back. Most definitely, man. I hope it's not. I hope it's not like those Michael Vick ones in 2009.
No, but remember that was the 1960s.
That's right. That's right.
Because they played that. No, they didn't play the game at Franklin Field, but they were honoring the 1960s Chuck Bernadette team, and they had them at the game. So that, and then we were playing the Packers. That's why it was the anniversary.
That's right.
Of that game.
Ugly ass Acme uniforms.
So, like I said, I've been telling everybody it's gonna be the Randall Cunningham jersey as we saw it coming out. Now, my question is the pants. Are they going to be gray or are they going to be a silver?
I hope they're silver. Now, man, this silver is going to take me back. That's going to take me back to being 5 years old, living in apartments in Edgewater, New Jersey, and sitting down on the couch with my pops and my uncle watching the birds. That's going to take me back. This is 1988, 1989. I was 5 years old. It's crazy. Just seeing that color. Especially in the 90s, like early 90s, 91, 92. Oh, boy, I hope it's like that. I hope it's like that. But yeah, man, appreciate y'all. Thank you for tuning in another Wednesday night. Hopefully we will be back next week. We got, I think somebody's going out of town or something like that, so I don't know. Please stay tuned for Friday nights for the Hey Poppy. Hopefully we'll have something on Tuesday or Monday. Will we do something different? I'm not sure. It's football.
We're gonna make sure to get shot. Yeah, it's kind of
football
period right
There's
now.
no basketball. There's no more basketball. There's no more hockey. We have baseball and football coming up. So we gonna tear. We gonna mess up the summer. All right. We appreciate y'all, man. Thank you so much, and we are out. Go Birds! Yeah.